Welcome to Bible Quiz Tube. Ready to challenge your Bible knowledge? We've got 20 tough questions from the Old and New Testaments. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share your score in the comments. Let's dive into the quiz.
Question 1. In Psalm chapter 23, when the psalmist says, "I will fear no evil," what aspect of God's relationship with his people is he emphasizing? A. God's blessing. B. God's protection. C. God's guidance. D. Personal strength. The correct answer is B. God's protection. The explanation. Psalm chapter 23 verse 4. In this famous verse, the psalmist confidently declares, "Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me, your rod and your staff they comfort me." This scripture highlights the unwavering assurance of God's protection, a profound theme that resonates throughout both the Old and New Testaments. The comforting imagery of a shepherd's staff symbolizes God's presence and protection, instilling peace even in life's most challenging moments. Question 2. In the story of Daniel and the lion's den, who did God send to protect Daniel from harm? A. The king. B. A brave lion. C. Daniel's friends. D. An angel of the Lord. The correct answer is D. An angel of the Lord. The explanation. Daniel chapter 6 verse 22. When Daniel was thrown into the lion's den for his unwavering faith, God intervened by sending an angel to close the mouths of the lions. This story of divine protection has become a powerful symbol of God's ability to safeguard his followers, even in life-threatening situations. Daniel's deliverance reinforces the importance of steadfast faith in God's protective power. Question 3. During the crossing of the Red Sea in Exodus, who was the primary group that God protected? A. The Egyptians. B. The Israelites. C. The Canaanites. D. Pharaoh. The correct answer is B. The Israelites. The explanation. Exodus chapter 14 verse 21. God's miraculous parting of the Red Sea is one of the most striking examples of his protection over his chosen people. The Israelites, as the Egyptian army pursued, God opened a safe path through the sea, illustrating his power to deliver from seemingly impossible situations. This event echoes through biblical history as a reminder of God's sovereign ability to rescue and protect. Question 4. In Psalm chapter 91, what does God promise to those who take refuge in the shelter of the Most High? A. Wealth. B. Fame. C. Protection. D. Longevity. The correct answer is C. Protection. The explanation. Psalm chapter 91 verse 1. Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. This verse is part of Psalm chapter 91, often called the Psalm of Protection. It emphasizes God's role as a protector for those who seek refuge in him, portraying a divine promise of safety and peace for believers. Question 5. In Acts 12, who experienced a miraculous escape from prison with the help of an angel? A. Paul. B. Peter. C. Silas. D. John. The correct answer is B. Peter. The explanation. Acts chapter 12 verse 7. In this account, an angel of the Lord appeared to Peter, freeing him from prison and thwarting King Herod's plans. The story showcases God's intervention in the lives of his faithful, providing an example of deliverance in the New Testament that mirrors the Old Testament's protective narratives. Question 6. In Matthew chapter 6, what does Jesus tell his followers they should not worry about, as God will provide for them? A. Food and clothing. B. Shelter. C. Weapons. D. Education. The correct answer is A. Food and clothing. The explanation. Matthew chapter 6 verses 31 to 33. Jesus teaches his followers to trust God for their needs, stating, "Therefore do not worry about tomorrow." This powerful assurance emphasizes God's caring nature and his commitment to provide for those who place their faith in him, encouraging reliance on divine protection rather than earthly security. Question 7. According to Romans chapter 8, what force or entity cannot separate believers from the love of God? A. Death. B. Life. C. Angels. D. All of the above. The correct answer is D. All of the above. The explanation. Romans chapter 8 verses 38 to 39. Paul's words, "For I am convinced that neither death nor life will be able to separate us from the love of God," offer an unwavering reminder of God's eternal protection. This passage is central to Christian faith, affirming that no power or circumstance can sever God's connection with his people. Question 8. What psalm includes the promise, "He will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways"? A. Psalm chapter 121. B. Psalm chapter 91. C. Psalm chapter 23. D. Psalm chapter 27. The correct answer is B. Psalm chapter 91. The explanation. Psalm chapter 91 verse 11. Known for its vivid promises of divine guardianship. Psalm chapter 91 verse 11 assures believers that God will direct his angels to protect those who trust in him. This passage illustrates God's proactive role in safeguarding his followers from harm. Question 9. How did God safeguard the Israelites as they crossed the Red Sea in Exodus chapter 14? A. Blinded the Egyptians. B. Parted the sea. C. Sent fire from heaven. D. Confused the soldiers. The correct answer is B. Parted the sea. The explanation. Exodus chapter 14 verses 21 to 22. The parting of the Red Sea demonstrates God's miraculous power and his commitment to deliver his people. This act of divine intervention ensured the Israelites' escape and established a lasting image of God as a protector in times of peril. Question 10. In Matthew chapter 28, who promises, "I am with you always to the very end of the age"? A. Moses. B. David. C. Jesus. D. Paul. The correct answer is C. Jesus. The explanation. Matthew chapter 28 verse 20. Jesus' words to his disciples affirm his unwavering presence and protective oversight. This promise assures believers that even after his ascension, his guidance and protection would remain with them. Question 11. In which book does God lead his people with a pillar of cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night? A. Exodus. B. Genesis. C. Leviticus. D. Numbers. The correct answer is A. Exodus. The explanation. Exodus chapter 13 verse 21. God's guiding presence is vividly displayed as he leads the Israelites through the wilderness with a pillar of cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night. This divine guidance not only provided direction, but also served as a powerful sign of God's protection and constant presence, a symbol of his commitment to lead his people. Question 12. Who proclaimed, "The Lord is my light and my salvation, whom shall I fear," as a testament to God's protection? A. David. B. Moses. C. Isaiah. D. Solomon. The correct answer is A. David. The explanation. Psalm chapter 27 verse 1. King David declares, "The Lord is my light and my salvation, whom shall I fear?" This statement reflects his unwavering faith in God's protective presence. As a warrior and a leader, David's trust in God's protection is a profound testimony of faith, inspiring readers to rely on God's power and provision. Question 13. Which three men were protected from the fiery furnace in Daniel 3? A. Daniel, Shadrach, Abednego. B. David, Shadrach, Meshach. C. Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego. D. Meshach, Daniel, Abednego. The correct answer is C. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. The explanation. Daniel chapter 3 verse 27. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego's miraculous survival in the fiery furnace is a testament to God's power to protect. When they refused to bow to King Nebuchadnezzar's idol, God shielded them from the flames, symbolizing his protection for those who are faithful, even in the face of danger. Question 14. According to Psalm chapter 91, what will not come near your tent if you trust in God? A. Harm. B. Fear. C. Hunger. D. Danger. The correct answer is A. Harm. The explanation. Psalm chapter 91 verse 10. This powerful verse states, "No harm will overtake you, no disaster will come near your tent," portraying God as a divine protector for those who trust in him, known as the Psalm of Protection. Psalm chapter 91 is often referenced for its promises of God's safeguarding and care. Question 15. In Acts 16, how did God intervene to protect Paul and Silas while they were in prison? A. Sent an angel. B. Caused an earthquake. C. Sent a messenger. D. Blinded the guards. The correct answer is B. Caused an earthquake. The explanation. Acts chapter 16 verse 26. During their imprisonment, God caused a powerful earthquake that shook the foundations of the prison, opening the doors and freeing Paul and Silas. This dramatic intervention underscored God's protection over his servants, ensuring their release and furthering their ministry. Question 16. In Matthew chapter 14, when Peter begins to walk on water, what happens when he loses focus on Jesus? A. He was healed. B. He sank. C. He walked faster. D. He returned to the boat. The correct answer is B. He sank. The explanation. Matthew chapter 14 verse 30. As Peter steps out in faith to walk on water towards Jesus, he begins to sink when he shifts his focus to the wind and waves. This event illustrates the importance of trusting in God's power rather than succumbing to fear, reminding believers that his protection is steadfast when they keep their eyes on him.
Enjoying the Bible quiz? Subscribe now for more challenging and fun Bible questions.
Question 17. What does Romans chapter 8 verse 31 say about those who have God on their side? A. They need no allies. B. Nothing can harm them. C. No one can be against them. D. They will prosper. The correct answer is C. No one can be against them. The explanation. Romans chapter 8 verse 31. In this empowering verse, Paul proclaims, "If God is for us, who can be against us?" This profound assurance reminds believers of God's omnipotent protection, emphasizing that nothing and no one can truly oppose those who are upheld by His power. Question 18. Who is described as the refuge and fortress for believers in Psalm chapter 91? A. The Lord. B. Angels. C. David. D. Moses. The correct answer is A. The Lord. The explanation. Psalm chapter 91 verse 2. The psalmist declares, "I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress." This verse reinforces God's role as a place of safety and security for believers, providing a stronghold where they can find peace and protection from life's dangers. Question 19. In Isaiah chapter 41, to whom does God promise, "I will uphold you with my righteous right hand"? A. Those He has chosen. B. The humble. C. The strong. D. Those who fear Him. The correct answer is D. Those who fear Him. The explanation. Isaiah chapter 41 verse 10. God offers words of comfort to those who fear Him, saying, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God." This powerful assurance of God's support and protection has encouraged countless believers to rely on His strength in times of need. Question 20. According to 1 Peter chapter 5, who does God promise to restore and make strong, firm, and steadfast? A. Those who resist the devil. B. The persecuted. C. The apostles. D. The Pharisees. The correct answer is A. Those who resist the devil. The explanation. 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 10. After you have suffered a little while, He will Himself restore you and make you strong, firm, and steadfast. This promise of God's strengthening power emphasizes His ability to fortify believers, giving them endurance and resilience in the face of spiritual challenges.
Don't forget to subscribe and like to support our channel. Share your score in the comments and join our community and support our mission.